question. Sarah Palin had said that she bet Barack Obama regretted now he didn't have Senator Hillary Clinton as his vice presidential nominee. What did she think?
We have a great Democratic vice presidential candidate. Joe Biden is a friend of mine. He's been a strong leader, both on issues here at home when it comes to the economy and stresses on middle-class working families, and he understands the strategic challenges that we face around the world. So I'm very happy going out campaigning as hard as I can for both Barack and Joe.
But I think people, as you know, for whatever reasons they ask it, but they want to know how you feel about her as a woman. And I just wonder, with the 18 million cracks in the glass ceiling, however you disagree with her on policy, will part of you be cheering if she makes it because she's female?
You know, I think that so many people are missing the boat here. You can be excited about someone being nominated for vice president. We did it in 1984 with my friend Geraldine Ferraro. The Republicans have done it in 2008. But that's not a good enough reason to vote for that ticket. I keep telling audiences that I speak to that there's a lot of talk in the country about who are you for in this election. But that's not the right question. The right question is, who is for you? Who will get up every day in that White House, understand the struggles you face, work to solve the problems that you and your family and community are facing? And there's just no comparison there. So I don't think that it's inconsistent for a lot of people to say, well, hey, that's exciting. What an exciting pick. And still say, but that's not the ticket for me and my family.
We've been traveling around and sitting and talking to people, and I've asked a lot of them, many of them your supporters, what would you most like to ask her if you were sitting across the kitchen table from her? And several of them said to me, I'd like to know, have there been hard days since June, and how she's dealt with them?
Well, you know, there'll be plenty of time to talk about the past. Obviously, I worked very, very hard to achieve the nomination, fell short, and I was, very disappointed. But as I said in Denver, I hope that people who supported me were in it for the reasons that I was in it, which really come down to the work of my life. How are we going to, in my view, very clearly take our country back? Make sure that we have competent, effective, caring leadership that can actually move us with confidence and optimism into the future. And so whatever my feelings were, and of course I was disappointed. That goes with the territory. You don't spend 18 months working as hard as I did and feeling as committed as I was without regretting that it didn't turn out the way that I wanted. But I also never felt like I was in it just for me. That's not how I think about my public life. I'm always trying to figure out, what are we going to do to make it better? For that mom with the bald head that she painted my name on, who adopted 2 autistic kids and is now struggling with cancer, or the young Marine who, grabbed my hand and said, take care of my buddies over there, but can you also take care of me, because I'm not getting what I need. All of these stories that are rooted in the daily lives of the American people are why this election is so important. So my name may not be on the ticket, but I'm looking forward to working with President Obama and Vice President Biden to really do what I think this country desperately is looking for.
And our thanks to Senator Clinton. And now, you are respectfully invited this morning